Good morning, this is your Karthik Balaraman. Today we are going to see how to pass capital journal entry. Okay, here I have given an example. You can see there Mr. X started a new business with capital of rupees 1 lakh by cash. I will repeat the question again. Mr. X, who is a person, started a new business with capital of rupees 1 lakh by cash. Okay friends, now we will see the journal entry of this transaction. This particular transaction have two accounts. One is cash account, another one is Mr. X capital account. One is cash account, another one is Mr. X capital account. Now we will see the entry. Debit cash account rupees 1 lakh and credit Mr. X capital account rupees 1 lakh. I will repeat again. The entry is debit cash account rupees 1 lakh and credit Mr. X capital account rupees 1 lakh. Okay friends, now we will see the explanation. In this particular transaction, two accounts are involved. Number one is cash account and number two is Mr. X capital account. Now we will see the clear explanation. Okay friends, let's see. Cash account is a asset of the business. Cash account is a asset of the business which under comes in real account. What real account rule says? Debit what comes into the business. What real account rule says? Debit what comes into the business. In this particular transaction, cash is coming into the business. Comes into the business. So, as per the real account rule, cash account should be debited. Rupees 1 lakh because cash rupees 1 lakhs comes into the business. So, cash account should be debited. Then you can see that capital account. Capital account is a liability of the business. Which under comes in personal account. What personal account rule says? Credit the giver. In this particular transaction, capital is given by Mr. X. So, as per the personal account rule, Mr. X capital account should be credited. So, as per the personal account rule, credit the giver. Here, Mr. X is a giver. So, as per the rule of personal account, Mr. X capital account should be credited rupees 1 lakh. Okay friends, I hope this will understand. You can see the step also. Whatever transaction you apply these steps. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. First, step 1, first put what account is there. Here, cash account. Step 2, cash account under comes in which account? Real account. Step 3, what real account rule say? Debit what comes in. In this particular transaction, cash comes into the business. Step 4, what rule say? Debit what comes into the business. What rule say? Real account rule say. That's why debit. Then you can see that capital account. Capital account under comes in personal account. What's personal account rule say? Credit the giver. In this transaction, who is the giver? Mr. X is a giver. What rules say? Personal account rule say? Credit the giver. That's why Mr. X capital account is here credited. Okay friends, this video is helpful for you. Thank you for the support. Please share to your friends. It may helpful for someone. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.